My friends, what is up? What is up? Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are well. I'm doing fantastic. So, I'm here, 7, starting at a good time. Starting at a good time here. And yeah, I'm really excited for today. I'm really excited for today. Um, I would really like to beat this. I would really like to beat this. With Smoke, Cyrax, and Sektor tonight. Um, I'm not hearing any. Hold on. Okay. So, hey Dan. Who is it? His name's Cyrax. He's an internet lol cow. He's an internet lol cow, but he goes by Cyrax. It's an unbelievably weird rabbit hole to fall down. This guy is unhinged. But he's also a PDF file, and like he's not somebody that you support. He's somebody that you kind of watch the reactions to, but you never watch his own channel. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. But whenever if there's an opportunity, if there's an opportunity for me to sneak his face in there, I'll sneak his face in there. Just Google Cyrax teeth. Just Google that. Cyrax teeth. It's already a saved Google result. Oh god. What the hell was that? Oh goodness. There. Dan, it's so nice to see you, buddy. So I got the rest of the stuff that I need for my house. I got myself like a pots and pan kind of set. So it came with some kitchenware. 'Cause I want to have my own damn it. I want to have my own uh dishes and stuff. I also got a water filter because I need a water filter for the gym. I go to the gym like every day, so I need a big bottle of water. And what else did I get? I just got household stuff. The neighborhood in my that I live in is um is great for skateboarding down into town. You know, that's exactly why I got my skateboard. And I'm getting actually pretty good at riding that. I've only been riding that penny board for I've only been riding that penny board for oh come on for like 2 weeks now, and I'm getting really good at it. I haven't like bailed. I haven't bailed since I bailed and crushed my phone. Oh goodness. Yeah, that was the last time I bailed. So, my neighborhood, it looks like it. Oh come on. It looks like it's flat, right? It like when you're walking on the street and stuff like that, it doesn't feel at all like you're walking up a hill. But you are walking up a hill. It's a very slight hill. Damn it. It's a very slight hill, but it's still a hill. So when you skateboard down it, even though it feels like a flat street, you still gain speed the whole time going down it. It's awesome. It's awesome. You know what I did today? I went by. Dang it. I went by my old. Uh, on my way into town, I passed my my old elementary school. I passed like the very first elementary school that I ever went to. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the difficulty. That's why I'm getting my ass kicked. Um, yeah, I went back to the first elementary school that I ever went to, and it was really cool. And I realized that it's only about 15. maybe 20 minutes away from where I live, but I could I could get a basketball and start incorporating that with my with my um with my workouts and stuff like that. I think that would be very cool. Hopefully we have a hopefully we have a long fall. Our winter usually starts in October here. Um, it would be nice if we had really nice weather through October. We don't usually have we don't usually have um oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh, that would have been such a good combo there. My friends. Yeah, so I watched the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer. That looks very good. I will definitely go see that. I think what I'll do, my friend uh my friend took me out to see a movie for my birthday. I think I'll repay him and we'll go see Mortal Kombat. That'll be cool. The only thing that sucks about the Mortal Kombat is it's such a gory movie that the Blu-ray release or like the extended release, like the uncut one that you can get that just has all of it. There's usually like I think in the last one there was like an extra 20 minutes of just stuff that wasn't in the main movie. So kind of missing out. But I would like to see it in I want to see it in IMAX because apparently it was filmed for IMAX. I haven't been to an IMAX theater since I was a little kid, and I don't remember it at all. There was a period in the 90s. I don't know if these things still exist. Well, I guess yeah, they do because hmm. So there is a period where these films get made specifically for these theaters, right? Like they're not theatrically released; they're only released in IMAX theaters, and they're usually like nature documentaries or some shit. So I don't really remember too much. I remember we went on a field trip once, and we went to an IMAX theater, and um the the screen was like a 360 almost, not a 360, but maybe like a 180, like it was kind of around you like that. If I'm remembered correctly, if I recall correctly, my plums. But yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Oh, I don't know how to do the I don't know how to do the smoke bomb. I gotta look that up. Gotta look that up. Oh goodness. I don't understand though in the trailer why Johnny Cage isn't aware of Mortal Kombat. How can he not be aware of this? He was, oh goodness. He's one of the original characters. Damn it. Oh, this is the endurance fight, isn't it? Oh, that's not good. Because Sonya comes in and just kicks my ass. I think there's a way to change characters in this game. Like if you, what's it called? Oh, shoot. Yikes. Oh, come on. Why does this meter go up so quickly? Does the aggressor thing make you more powerful, or... I'm not too sure what it does. You know what would be nice? I know that this wouldn't have it because it's an older game, but... I wish instruction manuals were more prevalent still. You know what I mean? When a game comes out with a instruction manual now, it's such a surprising thing, you know? Um, yeah, I just wish that they were more prevalent. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, once it's changed, it's like 2 times damage, hits and combos are blocked. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. I need to figure out the button combination for the smoke bomb. I hear ya. No. Some of these... Oh, shoot. Some of these, like, 7-hit combos are gnarly. I looked up the combos. I have them here. Hold on. Okay. Let me figure this out. God, hurry the hell up. Okay. Okay. I gotta figure out the smoke bomb. That will be much more much there we go. There we go. Does anybody remember Cheat CC? That shit was a lot that was awesome. Loved it. Loved it. Ermac, Jade, Jax. It blows my mind that in the year of our Lord 2025, GameFAQs is still a relevant thing with these things that were typed up in the 90s. God. New rain. Where the hell is smoke? So, my friends, I'm such a happy guy. I'm such a happy guy. Okay, here we go. Smoke. Spear, teleport, uppercut, air throw, invisibility. I don't care about invisibility. Finishing moves. Oh, there's no smoke grenade. He can just turn invisible. Aw, dang it. Okay. That sucks. I thought he had like a bomb that like shot out of him and then or is that you know what? That might be Sektor. Any character that has like the invisibility thing, it's basically useless unless you're playing against a friend. Because the computer knows where you are at all times, regardless of if you're invisible or not. But you play with your friends, that's different. But the invisibility, I've never found it useful in any way. Same with the teleport. Not this teleport, the uppercut teleport, because it actually has like an attack with it, but just the Raiden teleport. You can do that all day when you're playing against a friend, but oh no! But immediately, you do it against a computer player, and it'll know. It'll know what you're doing. You might be thinking of Smoke's finisher. That's a shitload of grenades. That is what I'm thinking of. Yes, that is what I'm thinking of. But the finishers are unbelievably complicated to do. Like some of them are easy. Some of them just say, stand near, hold up, press high punch, and it's like, okay, no problem. And then some of them are like, stick something in your butt, roll around on the ground, and then press F5. And it's like, what? What are you talking about? The only fatality that I've ever done, other than in like Mortal Kombat 11 and 10, where it's a little easier to do them, especially when you unlock the easy fatalities. Honestly, I think that each character usually has like one or two finishers, right? Maybe three finishers. I'm not too sure. I know they have a babality, they have a friendship, they have a brutality. Yeah. What they should do is just when it's right here, like finishing time, just the C buttons should all just you should just be able to go up to and press one of the C buttons and it'll do the move. I mean, you've already won the fight. Like, you don't need a huge challenge. I guess you get more points, but I don't even see points here. In the first game, you would get points. I think there's points in the second game, but I don't see any points. And they took out, like, the pit fatality that's easy. Like, in Mortal Kombat 2, when it's you just need to do an uppercut here. Like, you don't need to do a button combination or anything. I want to learn how to do the one at the train station. The train station where you launch them up and they get hit by a train. That's so funny. Oh goodness, she's making a comeback. No, dang it! For smoke, from the other side, full screen distance, hold block, then up, up, forward, down, release block. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try it out. Hold on a sec. Hold block, up, up, forward, down. Okay. Up, up, forward, down. Up, up, forward, down. Oh, goodness. Okay. Block, up, up, forward, down. Up, up, forward, down. Up, up, forward, down. Up, up, forward, down. Up, up. Damn it! Look how quick that was! God! Oh yeah, you want to teleport? I'll teleport. Okay. Oh, stop! Hey, dwarf! You'll be proud of me, buddy. I got back to the gym today. I got back to the gym today after being out of the gym for about 3 days. It was good. It was good. I tell you, though, the 50-pound barbell is a little much for me. Like, I graduated up to it about a month ago, but I can only do about 60. Wait, 5 sets of 8. 5 times 8 is 40. Really? Um, I guess I only do 40. What's 8 times 5? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it's 40. I can only do 40 lifts of that. And and then uh and then my arms are just I just can't do them anymore, right? Um but I don't know if I should switch back to the 41 or just keep working on the 51. I think I'll just keep working on the 51. Starting in oh damn it. Starting in September though. Um Starting in September I will oh jeez. That's good though. My recommendations though, if you want to find what weight, you can do 10 to 15 runs and keep ripping at that. Then you get to 20. Yeah, but see, the thing is, all different, um, I've been getting all different types of advice. Some people are saying heavier weight and less reps. Some people are saying less weight and more reps. Like, it's almost like they're two political parties, and I've got people knocking on my door asking me to vote for them. You know what I mean? I want to build muscle on my arms and um keep them toned though. Like I don't want to become like some bodybuilder, you know what I mean? I want to stay thin, well lean, I want to stay lean and toned. I don't want to be a big muscular guy. Cuz I'm not tall enough for that. I'm only 5'11", and oh come on. I'm only 5'11", and I think really anybody who's I call them a meatball, meatballs. Um, really small guys, people that are um, I don't know, like 5'1". You know what I mean? 5 foot, 5'1", but they're absolutely jacked, but like jacked. It's very confusing to me. It's very confusing. I don't want to do that. That's good, my reckon. So your goal is endurance, right? Yeah, then lower weight, higher rep. Heavier weight, less reps, builds muscle mass. Okay. I'm a meatball. Well, right when I was saying that, I kind of forgot that you were short, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that I do call them meatballs though, but I call people lots of things. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Um, no, but if that's what you want to do, that's cool. I just don't like the look personally. I'm not saying anything against you. I'm not saying anything against you, my man. Your arms are that huge? You know what? I'm the only thing that I'm saying is I personally don't care, right? But um, my workout goals are not to become huge muscle mass. I just want to have, like really toned arms. Ooh, yeah. I didn't mean to insult you in any way. I care about you, my man. There are some people at my gym though that have absolutely no, all they do is sit on the bike, right? And maybe do leg presses. I've never seen them lift any weights, and it's so bizarre because they have just an average um upper body, like an upper body of somebody who doesn't really work out too much. Um, but then their legs are like absolutely ripped. It's a very strange look. It's a very, it's like the opposite of the people that only do upper body stuff and have chicken legs, like Brock Lesnar. I was not laughing because I've been called half a meatball by somebody before. A meatball? I like how I slipped even when I wasn't on the ice. I'm just on the normal ground. Oh. I'm upping my bike riding to an hour though. I'm upping my bike riding to an hour because when I go to Japan, I'm not even though I'm not able to bike across the whole country like I wanted to, what I still can do is there's a couple cities that are Japan's a small place. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a big place, but it's relatively small. You could fit three Japans in the province that I live in, right? Three of them, all in Ontario. Um, and that's how, it's a small place. So cities aren't too far from each other. Um, so what I do plan on doing when I go to Japan is there's tons of bike rental things. There's something called Loop there, and there's something called Loop is the most famous one, but they're bikes that you can just pick up and leave anywhere, And what happens is at the uh, at the end of the night, they all have GPSs on them, right? At the end of the night, the bike people come and they collect them and they put them all on their chargers and stuff because they're electric bikes, right? What I am gonna do is I'm going to bike from uh, Tokyo to what's it called? It's relatively close to Tokyo. Oh shoot, I'll figure it out. But it's about 80 kilometers away, and that's not bad at all. So I am gonna bike from there. I am gonna bike from Kyoto to Osaka. That's not too bad. That should take me maybe because I'm riding an electric bike too, right? Um, but yeah, I need to get really in good shape for that because I know that I'm going to be pushing myself a lot. And even though it's an electric bike, it's not like a self-driving bike. It's like a pedal assist bike. So you have to be pedaling for the motor to kick in? Hey, Mega. Hey, what's up, Mega? My man. Yes, this is the N64 version. I'm very much the main system that I play on my channel is the N64, and at the moment I'm trying to collect the entire collection. And there we go. At the moment, I'm trying to collect the entire collection, and I've been looking for this game for quite a while. It's never in the stores that I go to, and I went yet 2 days ago. I just moved into a new place, and there's a video game store near me, and uh, so I picked it up. Yeah, N64 version. Love the N64. Oh come on! I get to this part, and oh jeez. Okay. Ah. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, the PS1 collection looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit better because it has more characters in it. And it has the good characters in it. Like it has the boss characters in it and stuff. The entire collection, that's expensive. I still have an N64 and a CRTV. Yeah, it is expensive, but I do it if you can see here, Um, I just have hundreds of Nintendo 64 games. I even have a shelf completely dedicated to a shogi game, Habu Shogi. I have 47 copies of it. I have 47 copies of it. Right now I'm playing on the Gold N64. Um, Usually I play because I have so much Japanese stuff. Um, Usually what I do when I buy a game is I switch the back with a Japanese back so I can play it on a Japanese N64. Um, and my Japanese N64 is just a regular charcoal N64. But I prefer to use that because I don't like to use this gold one. I prefer to keep it clean and on the shelf. Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is one of those games that I would love to love that game. I would love to love that game. But I have a very hard time remembering like button combos and stuff. Like I'm not very good at fighting games. I enjoy fighting games and I love playing them on the channel, but as you can see, I'm not a mass like I'm just a regular guy. What my streams are about are kind of like chilling, hanging out with everybody, talking, making sure everybody's doing well, and the video games are just like on in the background so we can all have a just a chill place to hang out, you know? I know that some people in the world are going through some rough stuff and they use YouTube as like an escape, and that's what I like to be, you know? I like the idea of thinking that instead of it takes practice, it's the best ever. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the combos look so cool. You can do like an 11 hit combo and stuff like that, you know? Um, Maybe that's a little much, but you can do like some pretty insane combos. But I always get my ass kicked in that game. It is a cool game though. Have you ever played Tattooed Assassins? That's an unbelievably weird fighting game. I have this really cool fighting game from Japan. It's called Rakuga Kids. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a Japanese only release, but what it is it's a fighting game just like this, but you can do 40 hit combos. That is insane. That is insane. Yeah, Rakuga Kids. Actually, let me show you the front cover so you can get kind of an idea of what I'm talking about. I gotta find it though. Got it. Okay, so it's a fighting game, and what it is it's kids' drawings. So what the producers of the game did at Konami is they got their kids to draw the characters. So the whole thing takes place in like a cartoon world kind of thing. It's all cartoon. A lot of the characters are really wacky. Like there's a robot character, there's an alien character, there's a slime character. It's really cool, and you can do like 10 hit combos and that and stuff. And it has finishers and stuff, but they're not violent. They're all like comedic. You know what I mean? But it's a really fun game. It's a really fun game. It's a shame that it didn't come out here because it's a Konami game. It's like Clay Fighter in kind of well, it's not. Clay Fighter has a lot of potty humor, you know, like a lot of farting and stuff like that. Um, this game doesn't really have potty humor, but it's like a cartoon. It's like you're playing a cartoon. It's really cool. It's really cool. I'll do a stream of it soon. I have done a stream of it. I have streamed it a few times. It's a lot of fun. I'm my mind's blown that it didn't come out here because I think it would have done. I think it would have done great here. And it's made by Konami. It's not like it's made by some like never heard of developer or anything. Hey, I'm so sorry, Sleepy. I'm so sorry. Um, the new digs are amazing, man. The new digs are amazing. Oh my. I am loving it. I am loving it. You know what I feel like um when I go on my trips, right? And I get to the location, like when after all of the flying and all of the anxiety of flying, because I'm terrified of flying, right? But I fly like 5 or 6 times a year. Um, and oh no. Oh, yeah, the feeling that I get after doing all of that and then finally arriving at your hotel in the other country and like everything's unpacked and you're just ready to go. That's what I feel like right now. I feel like my mental state is so much better. My mental state is so much better. And I made a short about it, but I found a beautifully peaceful place to just go and think, maybe write my scripts and stuff like that. Um, because I have about 15 to 20 videos planned. I just wanted to wait until I had more space and stuff because I don't have a bed, right? I don't have a bed, so um, I have this big room that's just dedicated to video games, right? So I wanted to wait until that was finished. But I have about 15 to 20 videos. There's already for members of the channel, I think there's about 30 videos available for you guys, Sleepy. Um, and yeah, I'm just feeling amazing. And you know what? That place that I showed uh, on my shorts, I'm definitely gonna do public camping there. I'm definitely gonna do public camping there. Flying is safer than driving, honestly. I seen your shirt, it looks peaceful. Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about flying because I think it's dangerous. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about crashing or um I'm not worried about crashing. Um what I'm worried about is when I was in rehab, I developed a how do I explain it? When I was in rehab, if you don't know, like I'm a recovering alcoholic. I changed the channel name. It used to be Sober Living, but I want to move on from that. But yeah, I was in rehab, right? And when you're in rehab, you're not allowed to leave. But the thing is, um, you kind of are allowed to leave because there's nobody unless you're like court ordered to be there or something. I went to a private rehab facility, so I paid for it, and if I want to walk out the door and just quit the program, I can do that, right? But you can't because you need to be there to get better. You know what I mean? So every day I was told, you can't leave the property, you have to stay on the property at all times, you have to sign in and sign out and like say where you're going and all of this. And I knew that I could leave at any time, but I had to stay because I needed to get sober. So when I left, I developed like a big fear of anything that I can't get out of. And when you are in a plane, you're in the plane. There's no way of getting out of the plane. I basically have to have like a backup plan for everything I do, and I need to have. Um, I can't be in a place where they tell me that I can't leave. or being in, or just putting putting myself in a place that I can't leave, such as a train, right? Like the subway. Once you get on the subway, you're on the subway until the next stop. You know what I mean? That really scares me. Um, when you're on an airplane, um, you are on the airplane until it lands. You know, you cannot leave, and that scares me. And it's not even that I want to leave, it's just not being able to leave is what terrifies me. So it doesn't have anything to do with danger. Yeah, I also have control issues. Yeah. Like I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like but the thing is, like I'm not a dick. Like I'm not a dick in real life at all. Um I'm just as I am here. I just don't like it when people say that I can and can't do things that are unreasonable. You know, my new landlord told me I can't smoke in the house, you know? That's reasonable. But if my new landlord said I have to quit smoking if I want to live here, that's unreasonable, you know what I mean? Oh, Mataro wins. Mataro's always gonna kick my ass. Oh goodness. What is the best strategy for Matara? I think the best strategy that I found is jump in, jump out, and then do the 3-hit combo. This is the only combo I know so far. Good God. Goodness. Oh, this is turning into a dandy. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot he can't get... Oh, dang it. I'm in control over your physical personal location. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. People in jail develop that too. People that have been in prison have developed that. Hey, Richard, my man. What's up? What's up? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I'm trying to beat Mataro here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Dang it. You like the new Undead Punk mascot? Excellent. I'm glad you like him. I'm glad you like him. Okubo. Okubo is his name. Okubo is his name. I've got about 6 more ideas, but um, each one of these characters costs me a little bit of money, you know, to get developed and drawn up the way that I like it, and then buying the rights to it. You know what I mean? Um, there's a lot more that goes into it when you're getting art for merch compared to just having somebody draw a picture for you. You know what I mean? Um, so I have 6 more, but they're probably only going to come out around Christmas time because that's how much I'll have to save for it. Yeah, I'm good. I bet to watch a horror movie called Venus. What's it about? Mars? What's it about, my man? I love space movies, and uh, if you mix space with horror, love it. However, you want to hear something insane? I've never seen one of the Alien movies. Never. You want to know why? Because I've never seen an alien movie because I know what the aliens look like, right? Um, I know what the aliens look like, and to me, they don't look like aliens. They look like monsters. And I'm just like, I want aliens that are like kind of humanoid, if that makes any sense. Aliens that like probe you in the butt or like do something, right? But these things can't talk. They can't do these things, but oh goodness. Oh, hey, you know what? Mega, if you're still here, I have a quick question for you, man. Um, I want to put on the unlimited credits code, right? But when I look it up, it tells me that I have to do it at the attract menu, and I have no idea what that is. Somebody said that it might only be on the arcade release, but this was never released in the arcade. This was only released on consoles, so it has to be here. Is this the attract mode? Like, is this menu the attract mode? I have no clue. Yeah, no rush, but let me know if you do the Grim Reaper one. I'll buy a couple shirts for sure. Oh, the Grim Reaper is one of them, and it's the first one that I'll get. Yeah, the Grim Reaper one is I've already seen the rough sketches for it, but I told her that she has to put it on hold right now. Trilogy and 64 is the best. Now, why do you say that? Because I know that the PlayStation has more characters, but more characters doesn't necessarily mean like better gameplay, right? If the frame rate's all shitty or it's blurry or whatever, it doesn't matter if you have extra characters. Oh, that's kind of a good combo. The first two Alien movies are staples in movie history, and the sets alliance alone. I need to watch it because I've seen some of the machines, if that makes any sense. Doesn't she get into like some kind of a mech? Doesn't she get into like some sort of a mech to fight something? I don't know. I've seen tons of like screenshots of Alien, but I've never actually seen the movie. There are tons of movies that I've never seen. Um, it's because of my ADHD. I just have a very hard time watching them, and I've always had ADHD, like even as a little kid, you know. So yeah, it's just I've never really been um like that. Even with TV shows that are over the normal like 23 minutes. You know what I mean? Like TV shows that have hour-long episodes can't handle it. Even though it's only an hour. I just can't handle it. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen The Walking Dead. I've never seen all of these things because I can't pay attention to it. And it sucks because I would like to enjoy these things, but I just haven't. The PS version 1 is terrible. Only the music is better. Ah, I hear ya. For me, I kind of prefer, like as a retro gamer kind of thing, um, I kind of prefer the older music, like the MIDI music or the compressed music, because the thing is, if you want to listen to the original soundtrack or the original songs for all of these things, you can easily just go on YouTube and find the most polished versions of all these things, and you just play it like that, right? Um, but I kind of like it. It gives it retro charm, I find. It has a lot of slowdown, low time boss characters, fun to play, better game mode, smoother fatalities, bosses. Bosses don't have fatalities in PS1? Okay. I basically did that entire fight while looking at the chat. Do you guys see that? I basically did that. Somebody clip that. I basically did the entire fight without looking at it at all. Just trying my combos over and over again. It's literally timeless. That and Predator. I have seen Predator. Because Predator has Arnie in it, doesn't it? I have seen Predator. I have seen the Predator movies. I have seen the Terminator movies. I have seen Like there are movies that I've seen. It's just I would say I've maybe seen like 50 of the best movies, but there's hundreds of classics, right? No fatality. I really like how this version of Trilogy merged classic and unmatched Zero into a single character. Yes, very cool. Very cool. I like Sub-Zero. I like Scorpion. I like Baraka. I saw Baraka in the trailer, and that was very cool. That was very cool. But maybe if you guys have seen, watch Gremlins if you haven't already. Oh, I want to watch Gremlins because of Corey Feldman. Hey guys, my music is coming out. Why aren't you listening to it, guys? Stop saying I don't have a disease. Corey Feldman to me, he's an absolute treasure. Stop saying I don't have diseases, guys. I could have a disease. No, I have seen Star Wars. I've seen every single Star Wars. Um, when I was a kid, I loved Star Wars. Kai probably hasn't seen Star Wars. All right, later, dudes. Hey, Sleepy, have a really, really nice day. I'm gonna be on for a while, so maybe I'll see you later. But have a good one. Did my hook just come out of my back? Oh no. Roger Rabbit are awesome. I'd be down for Roger Rabbit, because isn't that Jessica Rabbit character in Roger Rabbit? I've never seen it. I've never seen Roger Rabbit, actually. McFarlane Toys are coming out with the original MK characters. Oh, that's very cool. That's very, very cool. I like that. Who's making them? McFarlane Toys. Oh, they'll probably be 60, 70 bucks each. For me, an action figure has no business being more than $30 for me. Just a single action figure with a couple accessories. I'm sorry, it shouldn't be more than $30. I feel so bad because there's this woman in my town, and she's selling like 10 Spawn action figures, and they're all still in the package and everything like that. But she's asking like 4 or 5 times what they're worth. And they probably are worth, because they're vintage, right? So they're probably worth a little bit of money, right? But she's asking for like $250 for some of them. And I'm thinking to myself, for the love of God, can you lower your prices? I sent her like pictures of it on eBay for like what they sell for. She's like, nope. How do I know this was taken today? It's like, what the hell are you talking about? 26 for most airfags. Okay. That's cool. I don't collect too many figures, but I do collect a lot of like trinkets. Like yeah, I collect plushes. I collect plushes, and I collect like gachapon stuff. If you know what gachapon is. Yeah, I collect more like that kind of stuff. Like, let me show you an example. I like to collect like small things, like these little guys. The only action figures that I really collect are the Ultraman action figures. Trigger! It's so nice to see you, my man. It's so nice to see you. The new place is amazing, buddy. The new place is amazing. The house needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it's like $1 million house. It's in a really like hoity-toity neighborhood, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm very grateful. It's more expensive now. Basically, now my entire disability check goes to rent. Before I could keep like I think I could keep like 150 of it, but now every single penny of that has to go to rent. Um, and I need to get a job immediately. I need to get a job immediately. So, um, I'm going to do my hike. I'm going to do my hike in the next in the next couple days. I will be hiking to a provincial park that's about 45 kilometers away from me. So I'm going to be hiking up there, staying there for a couple days, and I'll hike back. Um, and it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And then after, I have a business meeting. Um, I have a business meeting with the um, owner of a hotel in Toronto, like for reals. I have a business meeting with the owner of a hotel in Toronto on August 26th. So something big could be happening, but I don't want to talk about that um, because if it doesn't happen and I talk about it, I'll look like an idiot. But I can tell you that I do have a business meeting with a Toronto hotel owner on the 26th. So that will determine my job status and everything like that. Um, and yeah, we'll see what comes by September. But basically, September 1st, I need to have a job because I've got like $200 left on my credit card. And it's not good. Not good. But now I've got everything for my apartment. I don't have a bed. I don't have a bed, but that's okay. That's okay. I got all my cooking stuff. I got the stuff that I need. Bed can wait. Um, yeah, oh no, I've had a really sore back from sleeping on an air mattress for so long. So I'm hoping that sleeping on something really flat and hard will help my back. Oh God, that was actually not too bad. But no terrible roommate. Nope, nope. The people here are nice. The people here are nice. I live around mostly elderly people, so. Oh, cool. Glad to hear about your new place. Yeah, I'm very excited. And you know what? I think that the content that I make, or like my attitude in it, I think you're gonna see that I'm a happier person. And I want that because that's what's inspiring. That's what's inspiring. I know that I changed the I know that I changed the name of the channel a little while ago, but it doesn't mean that I still don't want to help people or inspire people or anything like that. So that's good. Yeah, the new place it's like um I would say it's probably $1 million house. Mind you, it's not hard to find $1 million house in the area that I live in. Prices for houses are ridiculous now. Um but it has two living rooms. I've never seen a house that wasn't like a mansion that had two separate living rooms. Um, it's almost like the house was once divided as like a split house. You know what I mean? But then one day, this isn't what happened. It's just a big house. But then one day they cut the walls out. It's very strange, but the kitchen's beautiful. I can't wait to do some. First time, first time, first time. The kitchen's beautiful. I have a lot of ideas for cooking. I want to start cooking on the channel, making some fun stuff because I used to be a chef, right? So I know some really cool stuff that I could show on the channel. Um, Dining room, living room. Um, I am just sticking to myself. You know what I mean? Um, I'm not going to be using um, anything other than the kitchen and my room. You know, I'm sure that I could go downstairs, and if people are watching TV, I'm sure that I could go sit down there with them. However, I I just want to stick to myself. I don't want to make any mistakes. Today, I actually did some really nice things for the house. When I was on my first night here, when I took a shower here, I noticed that um, I noticed that there was like a little bit of black mold on the shower curtain. Not a lot, but just a little bit down at the bottom. Um, so when I was out today, I picked up a new shower curtain, and the front door has like uh, screen door in front of it. And every time you open the screen door, it's like you're sneaking out of Alcatraz. It's just the loudest squeak you've ever heard. Um, so I got some WD-40 and I fixed it. So now it just goes smooth. So I just want to be a helpful guy and not make any mistakes because the last person told me that even though like I had to get registered as a registered caregiver to be able to take care of my old roommate. Hell yeah. I had to get registered to be like a registered caregiver, right? And I did that for years and being told that I didn't do anything for him and and nothing's appreciated. I just want to make sure that I'm good here. Damn it. But yeah, my room is much bigger than my old room. My room is much bigger than my old room. And what's nice too is the closet in here has like a built-in closet kind of organizer. So that's nice. That's nice. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Guys, I need to take a quick 2-minute break. I will be right back. WD-40, duct tape, utility razor, and screwdriver, all you need in the house. Absolutely. That screwdriver that has the bits that you can just pop off and do that. Telling you. Here in Canada, we use square screws. I think Americans use X screws, right? Because here in Canada, the most common screw is a square screw. Because they don't strip as easy. They don't strip as easy. We figured it out. I don't know why Americans are still using hex screws or whatever they're called. No, I could care less. I worked in a hardware store, right? So I still have that in my brain. Guys, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas. Ryokan 60 フレーム。時速1500キロ。音より速い奴らがやってきた。世界最速レースゲーム、任天堂64 F0X。
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play.
Go Wizards, get busy, it's your birthday. There you go. You see? This is how I play.
The more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
Giga Wing 2 12月28日予約受付開始。
There's only one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM. Gotta love the glove.
know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a rumble pack and see how it feels when 007 meets N64.
スパイ映画の興奮を任天堂64でいいですね。一度やってみたかったんです。打ちます打ちますしびれます。振動パックでブルブルします。007ゴールデンアイ。
Introducing GoldenEye 007 and the first Bond adventure, where you direct the action.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Shot by shot by shot. Load a rumble pack and see how it feels when 007 meets Nintendo 64. See the next Bond movie. Tomorrow never dies.
Do you know how to use one of these?
Choque 007 Goldeneye com Rumble e descubra o que acontece quando o 007 encontra M64. É intenso ou nada.
Happy, joyful, downright ecstatic, hardly surprising with the Nintendo 64 and GoldenEye at 8.
Infogrames présente GT64 sur Nintendo 64. GT64, la meilleure simulation de course sur Nintendo 64.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
Ryokan 60 フレーム。時速1500キロ。音より速い奴らがやってきた。世界最速レースゲーム、任天堂64 F0X。
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play.
Go Wizards, get busy, it's your birthday, it's your room. There you go. You see? This is how I play.
The more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
Giga Wing 2 12月28日予約受付開始。
There's only one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM. Gotta love the glove.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're gonna hang out. I have to make a phone call at 9 p.m. So I'll probably be on the phone for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. But I'll be back. Also, you know what we're gonna play tonight? We're gonna play, let me grab it, let me show you. We're gonna play Forsaken 64. I've heard a lot about this game, and I watched I watched kind of a run through. There's a guy on YouTube. I forget his name because he's got one of those names that he probably made in high school. It has like numbers in it. I think it's like he has a series called Beating Every um Beating Every Nintendo game. Every single Nintendo game. So that's what he's doing. So I watched his playthrough of it. Kind of cool. So I thought why not? 11%. Why is my phone always dead? 'Cause I important. It tells you it like you're an idiot. It's like, hey, listen, there's no second controller. So if you want to, damn it, if you want to play, fuck off. Okay. So, my friends, Phillips and Flat. I like a penny fluted nail. What's your favorite kind of nail? I like a penny fluted square nail. 4 inches. That's all you need. Damn it, I keep forgetting to go to settings. You don't need anything bigger than 4 inches, and don't let anyone tell you that you do. No, we have. I hear ya. Okay, up and start. Why isn't there just an options button? Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to play. Thank you. God. My friends, so nice to hang out with you guys. So nice to hang out with you guys. Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. All right. Good stuff. I'll try to do that. What was it? Up, up, forward, down, and then release. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's like not enough time. I don't know how people can pull off these finishers. I don't know how people can pull off these finishers. Oh, is this going to be a perfect run? Nope. Is there no points in this game? It's weird that there's no points, right? It's weird that there's no points, because if you get really good points, you'll get yourself an extra continue. Damn it! How do you, if you're playing there must be a way through fighting to gain an extra continue, like if you beat like 3 characters in a row or something. I don't know, does anybody know about that? Because without points, it's really strange. You know what level I haven't seen yet? I hope it's in this game. The forest level with the faces, the trees with the faces. Ever since I saw that level when I was a little kid, I've always been fascinated with the idea of like tree folk. You know, when I used to play Magic the Gathering, there was a lot of tree folk characters, right? And they were never very good, but whenever I played with my friends, I would play tree folk decks. I just love the idea of it. I just love the idea of like trees. I even came up with my own cryptid. Because the thing is, all of these cryptids are, well, not all of them, but most of these cryptids are just made up legends from small towns that got put out. You know what I mean? Like, for example, a hunter. Do you guys know what a Voppeldinger is? Probably not, but a Voppeldinger is a German cryptid. And what it is, it has a rabbit body and a rabbit face, but it has the horns of an elk. Like it has horns, you know, and it also has fangs like a vampire, and the tail is something else. The tail's not a rabbit tail. It's something else. But all that is somebody did taxidermy in a small town and then put it in their store, and then somebody came in and said, "Oh, what's that thing?" And they say, "Oh, that's a creature that's been roaming around these woods for years now." You know what I mean? So one day I want to start my own legend. And I came up with this whole story, but then I found out that the name has already been used, and it's a Nicolas Cage movie. I came up with something called The Wicker Man, and basically, then I found out about the movie The Wicker Man. And I was like, damn it! Um, but basically, what it is it's a cryptid that essentially possesses trees. And if you're walking in the forest, what it can do is it can travel through the roots, like through the root structure to like any tree that surrounds it. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the roots on large trees go around for like a kilometer. Like the roots on those things are huge. So what it can do is it can stalk you through the forest, by just transferring from tree to tree to tree to tree, always following you. And then part of the story is a big thing about being in the forest, just any forest, is getting hit with branches. You know, you're walking behind a friend and a branch hits you, or you do something and a branch hits you, or you walk up you bend a branch to step over something and it hits you in the nuts, or something like that, right? That's actually all intentionally caused by the Wicker Man, and he's just fucking with you. Every time you get like backlash from a branch that you moved or something, and it swings back and it hits you, that's not just tension and gravity. That's actually the Wicker Man. I think that with a good writer, Bouncer Bex is a really good writer, and I think that we could come up with a pretty cool idea, like a cool story for that. I do think that that has legs. Damn it. I do think that idea has legs. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because here in Canada, we have trees and we have lakes. We have trees, we have lakes. So most Canadians are like nature people. Most Canadians are nature people. Because we love it here. Very beautiful. Okay, I completely forgot that SummerSlam was this weekend, and even though I don't watch wrestling that much anymore, I do like to watch the Big Five pay-per-views. So, oh wait, no, that would be tonight. That would actually be as we're speaking right now. It's on. Dang it! I will rewatch those. I will rewatch those. I did get spoiled though, but I won't spoil anything if you haven't seen it. This is a cool level. This is a cool level. Good God. I can do a 4-hit. Oh goodness, this is the endurance round. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Oh god. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Dang. At least in this game there's only one endurance round. I forget which Mortal Kombat game it is. I think it's Mortal Kombat 2? Who is this? Oh, Sonya. I think it's Mortal Kombat 2, but there's like 3 endurance rounds. And it's like, come on. God. Oh, come on. No. There we go. Thank God. There we go. Double. Oh no, don't lose it, Kai. There we go. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it, nailed it. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, I can't. I gotta remember not to do the stupid hook. Dang it! Oh my. You would think this thing's a boss or something. Dang it! Oh, this is turning into a dandy. Oh, I did it! That's tough, though. That's tough. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, not finish him. Oh, no. Oh, God. I hope I have some continues. I hope that doesn't mean game over. It's unbelievably weird to me that when arcade games get ported over to home games, and I mean, this wasn't even an arcade game, but when they get ported over, right, they still keep the credit system? Why? Unless you can just press a button to put in unlimited credits, it blows my mind that they did that. But back in the day, right, these games aren't long. You know what I mean? Like, if you know how to play this game perfectly, you can probably beat every single character in less than 20 seconds each time. So a whole playthrough of this game could take 10 minutes. So they need to add it for dang it! For the replayability. Like, I get that. I get that. A lot of games back in the day only had like a lot of NES games and a lot of like Sega games. They only had like maybe 6 levels. You know, 8 if you were like super lucky. You might get 8 levels. But yeah, usually it was like 6 to 8 levels. And if you know how to do it perfectly, you can just run through them. So they have to be hard as hell just to artificially inflate the playtime. Like, have you guys ever played? Oh shoot! Have you guys ever played? Uh, oh come on, guy! It's a really good game. You played it when you were young. Oh, X-Men, the original X-Men game that was on Sega. The original X-Men game, not the second one, but the first one. The one where the whole thing takes place in like a simulation machine. Um, that game, easy first level, reasonable second level, and then the third level starts, and it really bumps up the difficulty. You're in the third level. It's a like a space station, I believe. And then once you beat when I was a kid, I thought the space station level was the last level because there's like an epic fight at the end of it. It's a really cool game. I like that game. I thought that was the end of the game. And then after that level, inexplicably, you're in like a oh no. Oh no. The thing. Oh yeah, inexplicably you're in like an abandoned prison level and all of the enemies are clones of yourself and they can all use the same powers that you have. And it's unbelievably hard. And then if you can beat that, there's another unbelievably hard level. It tells you to reset the computer, right? And what you actually have to do is reset your console. There's a point in it where it says, "Oh, the computer's breaking or some shit. You have to reset it." And that's it. It just says reset the computer. And you're like, "What the fudge does that mean?" And then yeah, you find out that you actually have to push the reset button on the Sega Genesis for it to work. What a weird game mechanic. I don't think I've ever heard of any game ever, other than old Atari games where you had to like fuck around with the switches and stuff like that. I don't think that I've ever heard of that. A game where you have to Oh wait, isn't there a Mortal Kombat game? Not a Mortal Kombat game. Isn't there a I'm on the verge here. I'm on the verge here. Oh. God, I hate having a memory loss problem. It's really fucking frustrating. Oh, goodness. Come here, Jade. So with my N64 collection, the reason I'm collecting all of it is to sell it. You know what I mean? It is to sell it. What I'll do once I'm ready to sell it is I'll just buy like a ROM cartridge that has all of the games that I can just plug into any N64. I'll just do that. But if I can get the entire collection together, every European game, every Japanese game, and every American exclusive game, that would be worth a fortune. Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. You know what? I wasn't old enough to play Eternal Darkness on the GameCube when it came out. My mom didn't. My parents didn't let me play it because it was rated mature. And then because I was only allowed to play mature games when I turned. I think like when I was like 16, I was allowed to play mature games. But by then I was playing Dead Rising on the Xbox 360. What kind of a game is Eternal Darkness? I've heard of it. Like I've definitely heard of it. I wanted to play it when I was younger. I haven't thought of it in a very long time, though. What kind of a game was that? Is that the game where you take photos of ghosts? Is that the game? Because I don't want to play that game. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. I like horror games that have, like, action in it. You know what I mean? You know what I would love to play on the channel? If anybody would lend it to me, I would surely get it back to you. But it's just way too expensive for me to do on the channel. Is basically any of the Silent Hill games. I would really love to play the Silent Hill games on the channel, but they're all so expensive. I think the only Silent Hill game that's not really expensive is Silent Hill Origins for the PSP. I think you can get a copy of that for probably 40, 50 bucks, which is still expensive. But I was at the game store the other day and I saw they had Silent Hill and it was $229 for like the original PlayStation one. Silent Hill 4 The Room, that's my favorite Silent Hill because I can really relate to it because I really just kind of live in one room and it's always the same kind of nonsense. You know, I can relate to Silent Hill 4 The Room. So I really, really like Silent Hill. Having social anxiety and like when I was in Japan, we have to play this game together. Oh, fuck yeah, buddy. Oh, hell yeah. When I was in Japan, remember, mental health doesn't take a vacation, right? So when I was in Japan, I was there for 90 days. 39 of those days, I couldn't leave my apartment. 39 of those days, I got ready to leave, and I went to open the door, and I couldn't leave, and then I went back, and I streamed for a little bit, and then I had a shower, and I went to go out, and I couldn't. 39 days out of the 90 days that I was there. So, that kind of sucks. Why did I bring that up though? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like an idiot. My memory is really bad today. You know what? I know that my gabapentin, I take a lot of gabapentin. I take like I think like 800 milligrams a day of gabapentin. Um and I'm gonna talk to my doctor about getting off of it because it's really affecting my memory and I already have a memory issue. So I need to get off of it, like, soon. That's the N64 version, yes. Playing the N64 version. Arcade, if you're a big fan of this game, maybe you can help me with something. I'm trying to put the code in for Unlimited Continues, but it says that I have to do it at the attract screen. And I don't know at all what that is. It says enter code at attract screen. Is that the screen that happens once you game over? Is that what the attract stream is? Because I need unlimited continues. This game should be about beating your opponent, not surviving until you get to the end. If you can beat your opponent, you should be able to move on. If it's too hard and you can't beat your opponent, then that's where it should end. Not end because of your continues. Oh no. Stryker always reminded me of just a mall cop. Like Paul Blart. Whenever I see Stryker, I just think of Paul Blart. He's in the worst outfit for his character. You know what I mean? He looks like a janitor. Nothing against janitors, but that's not really a look for Mortal Kombat. You know what I decided to do with my Nintendo 64 collection? I bought these tiny stickers that are just a circle. They're just tiny little circle stickers, and they're that they were advertised as like easy to remove, like they don't leave any residue when you're removing the sticker. So what I'm gonna do is on the back of all of my Nintendo 64 games, I'm gonna put one of these tiny stickers, and I'm just gonna put the order in which it came out. So I have a Nintendo 64 encyclopedia, and it shows the release date, and it shows it in order of the order of when every game came out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these little stickers on, put the order on it, and then it'll be cool to just be able to say, "Oh, this was the 77th Nintendo 64 game ever released." Kind of cool trivia to have. This was the 5th Nintendo 64 game to come out. This is a very early Nintendo 64 game. I'm so surprised. This is one of the first 5. It's the 5th one. I'm surprised that they included a mature rated game, damn it, as basically one of the launch titles. The only games that were out before was, other than Mario and Pilot Wings in North America, was I think F-Zero and Wayne Gretzky's 3D Hockey. I never knew that you could have unlimited continues, but I do know where there are cheats and you can enter them on the option screen. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. Let's give it a try. But I'm very confused. I'll try to beat it normal, but it's just better to have. Okay. Is it this screen? Control, config, game configure. Okay. No, this just said this would be the miscellaneous combat screen. I don't know. Let's not worry too much. Let's not worry too much. This would be cool. 8-player combat. That's what we would have to play together. 8-player combat. That's cool. What is that, just 4 against 4? Is that just 4 against 4, I'm guessing? That's very cool. That screen, you remember it? You enter the cheat codes there? Alright. The one with the question mark? Let me turn on my spooky maps. Oh no! You guys want to know something insane? You guys want to know something crazy? I've never played Mortal Kombat in the arcade. I've never played the arcade version of any, never played it. Because I always figured that when I was at the arcade, I would rather play a different game than a game that I've already played, right? Hey, Kai, 92 with SummerSlam sucks? Oh, no. Tell me about it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about it. Because I do want to watch it. I do want to watch it. So no spoilers. No spoilers. I thought WrestleMania was terrible. I thought this year's WrestleMania was terrible. The in-ring action this year at WrestleMania wasn't too bad, but the commentary blew it for me. I really do not like Wade Barrett on commentary. I really don't like it. And the fact that he used to be a wrestler, he's always talking about, like, he's not preserving his... Like, he was a wrestler, and now he's a commentator, right? But I would think that you would want to talk about your big accomplishments. You know what I mean? Like you would say, like if you were commentating a championship match, right? Um, you would say, well, I've been in this situation myself, and I know the pressure that this person must be under. You know what I mean? Like that's completely fine because it makes sense. But fucking Wade Barrett is always like, oh, I know how dangerous Randy Orton is. He kicked my ass 45 times. Oh, I know how dangerous John Cena is. He made me look like a fool 45 times. Oh, I know how you know what I mean? He's just talking about how many times he got his ass kicked over and over again. He never talks about like the good things he did. He was like a 4 or 5 time Intercontinental Champion, for God's sake. Oh no. Ralphus is here and he kicked my ass 16 times. You're not watching the last match because it's gonna suck. What is the last match? Cody versus my man Arcade. Thank you so much, dude. That is so kind of you, man. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. It's all what I'm doing right now this month. Uh, any money that I get donated is going towards the vlog series that I want to make in Toronto. I've already got the hotel booked. I paid for that myself. I already got the oh stop. I already got the train tickets. I paid for that myself. But with donations and stuff, I'm going to be able to do some really, really fun stuff for that Toronto vlog. And you know what? One of my Toronto vlogs has like 7,000 views now. I am so over the moon happy about that. You know, that is so amazing. So, I'm really excited about it. We're going to be going to Canada's largest fair, like a fall fair that has rides and all that. It's Canada's largest fair. It's so much fun. We're gonna go zip lining. Hopefully, if it's not $1 million, but you can go zip lining, over the entire fair. So that would be beautiful for like a video. Um, and with any donations that's going right to it, I really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you enough right now. I've got good stuff coming on. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Why don't you want to watch that? I would want to watch that. I met John Cena, eh? I met John Cena in Toronto. But it was a long time ago. It was back when he was it was before he became like this absolutely huge star, right? At the time he was doing his what gimmick was he doing? It was quite a long time ago. It was at least 10 years ago. It was at least 10 years ago. I got my Super Mario Bros. Pajamas on. I love that plumber. Super Mario Bros. Pajamas? That sounds cool. That sounds something that I need. You know what I have, Tommy, that I don't wear too often because it's kind of cumbersome to wear. But let me show you right after this fight. How do they do this invisible nonsense? Because I've seen multiple characters do that now. Why can't I do it? Is it because I'm Christian? Is it not allowing me to do this? Whoopsie! That is ridiculous. Okay, this is what I have. Oh, this is what I have, buddy. It's a Yoshi onesie. It's a Yoshi onesie. Not only that, it's not like a knockoff or anything like that. It's like Here we go. It's made by Bandai. So it's really high quality. But the problem is it is uncomfortable to wear because you have like a little backpack on and then the head is like heavy. So I never wear it. I'm trying to sell it actually. But it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I think it'd be fun for one video that I have planned. Only Jade and Nightwolf can dodge your powers like that. Oh, okay. So I have seen it on multiple characters, but it was those characters. Stop. Arcade, if we ever end up meeting each other and playing this game, you're gonna kick my ass because I'm not necessarily good at Mortal Kombat. I'm playing on very easy. I don't really think though that now this might just be me having like copium and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure that they input read anyway. You know what I mean? Even on very easy, they still read your inputs. So I don't really see too big of a difference between like normal and very easy. I don't really feel I put it on very easy just to be safe. And I think on the easier difficulty you get more continues. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, I just play on easy. If you're somebody who plays on like very hard and just crushes it, oh man, you're gonna kick my ass. But you know what? That's why like the 4-player match or the 3-player match is really good because even if you always win, I'll at least get some of you. I might not get all 4, but I might get 2 or 3, and that's a win for me. When I play baseball with Trigger online, we haven't done it in a long time, but with when I play baseball, MLB The Show with Trigger, I was just happy if I scored like 1 or 2 runs, so I knew he was gonna kick my ass, and he did kick my ass. I think we played 3 games. I got like 5 or 6 runs in one game, but I'm certain that he gave up some runs on purpose. Like I'm sure that there was some runs that he could definitely grab that he didn't grab, and he kind of let me do it, which is nice, you know. Which is nice. I think you should do that too. I mean, it's like a mercy rule, right? If you win more than 5 fights in a row, maybe chill out a bit, because there's no fun in just getting your ass beat over and over again. Buster is still Buster. He's snoozing right now. The name Buster, I love it. I remember Buster Jones from the Blockbuster training video. So scare. Why would Smoke turn into a baby? Isn't he a robot? Robots aren't babies. They're just built. There's no baby version of a robot. Could you imagine if one day your toaster just turned into a toaster oven and then it turned into a stove? It's like, buy it now. In the next 2 years, you'll have a full kitchen. Oh, this is an endurance round? I was fucking with him and I shouldn't have been... Oh, dang it. I could have gone hard on the attacks there, but I just wanted to fuck with him a little bit. Punch him in the nuts, you know? God. Okay, endurance round. No fucking around. This is much better. Oh, God. Oh, goodness! Yikes! All right, guys. At 9 o'clock, as I said, I have to take a quick break. I have a phone call that I have to make, and I'm gonna heat myself up some food. I haven't eaten today. I haven't really eaten over the last couple days. I should have grabbed food when I was in town today. Um, but I'm gonna take about a half an hour break, and I'll be back at 9:30. And then I think we'll switch characters. We'll switch characters over to either Cyrax or Sektor. Whoever has easier moves, we'll do that one first. Oh goodness. Why do some of the characters have like 8 combos and other characters have like 2? That doesn't seem balanced at all. You know what I would really like to do, but I have no. Oh, you can do it on Discord. Somebody said that they can help me with that. I want to be able to throw on a movie and just watch a movie and like do live commentary and just hang out with you guys while we have the movie on. Um, that would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. However, I don't want to just switch to another platform because I'd have to start all over and stuff. So I wish I could just do it on YouTube. Oh. No! Dang it, I got so close. You know that Buster is named Buster James after James Buster Douglas, the boxer? Oh, Buster Douglas, yes. Okay, dang it. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bed. I have to get up at 8 in the morning. Going to Walmart tomorrow morning. Have a great night. All right, buddy. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Oh. Oh, goodness. Oh. God, I feel like a jackass. Oh, no. If I get a basketball, I can make more basketball trick shots. I once made one of my very first videos ever was a silly basketball trick shot thing where I did these ridiculous shots and then every time it was just the same clip of the ball going in. I would like shoot it from half court and it would just switch to the clip of you guys have seen that. That was a trend that was going on for a while. Okay, guys, I gotta go for a little bit. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna make myself some dinner, and I gotta talk to my buddy. I will be back shortly. Bye, guys.